Alright guys, I've just finished that long run, which you'll see a little bit later in the video. Just a quick overview of the week. Week 3 on the Gold Coast or bust, 0 to 50k in 66 days. Still on that roller coaster, guys. Have some good days, have some not so good days. Feel like I'm getting there gradually. The fitness level is still really low, as you'll see after the long run on Sunday. I've run every day. You know, I'm be honest, I'm struggling some days, and then other days it feels quite comfortable, but I think that's all part of the process of coming back after a layoff. It just takes a while to get back into the swing of things and get that fitness level back up. One thing I am finding quite difficult is that really struggling to find a rhythm on all my runs at the moment, and not sure whether I'm sort of still protecting the broken toe a little bit, or the Achilles issues that I've had over the last couple of weeks. Just feels like I'm searching for some rhythm, and it's just not coming easy at the moment. Hopefully with a bit more fitness that'll return, and a little bit more confidence on those injuries and that niggle, that should be good. So guys, hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give the video a bit of love by smashing that thumbs up button, and if you're not a subscriber to the channel, guys, would really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button and show the channel a bit of support as well. Alright guys, here's the week that was. Alright guys, it's week 3 of the Gold Coast or bust, 0 to 50k in 66 days. It's Tuesday. Yesterday, Monday, being a recovery day on the grass, did about an hour, covered almost 11.5 kilometers. I'll put the mile conversion up in the top right hand side of the screen. Felt pretty ordinary in that run yesterday. The breathing was quite heavy, and just, yeah, as I said, I struggled, and I'm not really sure why. I think if anything, it was possibly the long run on Sunday, that 15 kilometers that I did at the end of week 2, and that being the longest run since I've come back from the broken toe after having 5.5 weeks out. Today, for Tuesday's run, aiming for about 10 to 12k, and I have ditched the music. I really wanted to concentrate on my breathing today and just try to get that into order, because I'm not normally a heavy breather when I'm running. So yesterday, just a bit of a surprise. Now, it was windy yesterday, whether that had something to do with it as well, and it is windy again today. So we'll just see how we go. I'm going to get this run done, and I'll check back in with you when I'm done. A bit breezy, guys, so I hope you can hear me. So just finished that run, 10.5k, 450 per kilometre pace. I'll put all the splits up there on screen. Felt really comfortable through that run. Worked a little bit up on the hills. That's just that cardio that I need to build back up again. Everything else felt really good. The breathing was much better tonight. That was really good, even though it was still a bit windy. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I was going to roll over some hills to do a hilly 15k, but there's just a little bit of a niggle in that Achilles still, so I think I'll stick to the flat. Really happy to have done that one tonight. Yeah, it's probably the best I've felt since I've come back from the broken toe. Now, I ran in the New Balance 1080s, the version 10s tonight. Now, if you've been watching the channel for quite a while, you know I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with these shoes. I've had that issue in the left foot where I get a pressure on the outside of the foot running in these shoes. Tonight, none at all, which is really strange, but I had a hot spot underneath my right foot. Now, that's usually attributed to new shoes with me, so I don't know what's going on there, because I've really covered quite a few miles in these New Balance shoes. I'll put that up, how many miles I have, I'm not sure what it is, but every run that I've done in them before tonight, I've had that left foot issue. So maybe my feet are starting to get used to them, although this is the first run I've had in them since coming back from the broken toe. Hopefully that issue might have resolved itself, because I do like the shoes, they fit really good, but just that left foot issue has sort of been holding me back from using them a lot more. But fingers crossed, it might be all good now. Well, it's Thursday. I'm about to do 10 or 12k on the grass. Just update you on yesterday's run. Wednesday, did 15k along the waterfront. Was a bit of a shocker, I felt. Didn't feel great at all, and when I posted my run on Strava, I said, well, actually I called it not one of my best, felt ordinary. And I did, guys. It just was one of those runs where really felt like it was hard work and it was just a real effort. But as soon as I posted that run on Strava, within a matter of minutes I had so many messages of support and positivity from runners out there, and that's what's great about this running community and runners in general, just so supportive of each other. And there was one comment in particular, and I'm going to read it out. I hope Joe doesn't mind, but in part it said, enjoy the day because tomorrow is not a guarantee. Every run is not great, but it should be enjoyable nonetheless. And Joe's comment really lit a fire inside me, because I'm doing something that I enjoy and am quite passionate about. You know, sure, guys, we're always going to have a bad run from time to time, but we're doing what we love, so just move on. And that's what I've got to do after yesterday's run. We're not going to run a PB every time we want to run a PB, and we're not going to feel great every time we put the running shoes on and head out the door and run, but at the end of the day, we're doing something that we all enjoy doing. And the fact that we can all be here together and support each other and give each other some positive vibes is fantastic. So Joe, thanks very much, and also to everyone else that left messages on my Strava yesterday. Noisy bird. Thanks guys, really do appreciate it. Just love this running community that we've created here on the channel through Strava, and also on Instagram now too, guys. All right, let's go and get this run done. Thursday, just finished the almost 11k run, and thanks Joe. That message was ringing in my ears throughout that whole run. Just enjoying the day, enjoying the run, and really much better than yesterday's 15k along the Esplanade. Back on the grass again today, just being a little bit kind on the body. Felt much better. Achilles is still a little bit iffy, but just got to try and make sure that I keep on top of the maintenance with that. Everything else is going pretty good. Fell off the rails a little bit yesterday with that comment on Strava, but good old think overnight about especially that comment from Joe. We should thank our lucky stars that we're able to do what we do and just enjoy running for what it is. You know, I love to run, and when I had that 5.5 weeks off with the broken toe, I missed it every day. So, you know, we're all going to have bad runs from time to time, but just got to move on, guys, and forget about them, because we're doing what we love and we're passionate about it. So every run's a good run. Doesn't matter whether you get a PB or you miss out on that PB, or whether you have a real shocker. You know, it's we're doing what we love. Anyway, week 3 still going pretty good. Still feel like I'm on a bit of a roller coaster, but you know, it's onwards and upwards from here on, guys. And I got Joe to thank for that, because he's just turned my running around a bit, I think, after yesterday. Thanks, Joe. Sunday morning, long run day. Plan is to do 20, but I'm out a little bit later this morning and it's already quite warm, so we'll just have to see how we go. It's a tick over 5k, guys. Just update you on the last couple of days. Friday the plan was 15k, but I woke up and just had this niggling thought in my head that 15k wasn't right for Friday, so just went out with the idea of just sort of turning the legs over for 6 or 8k. As it turned out, ended up doing 9k, feeling really comfortable, but I'm just glad that I reined that distance back a bit, because I started to feel really good after that run. So it was the first run where I really felt comfortable, so I think it was a good choice to scale that back in distance. All right, keep going on this long run. Just an update now on Saturday. Yesterday I was back on the grass, got the legs turning over a little bit quicker yesterday. 10k all up, with 5k it was planned to be 4:30 per kilometre pace, but ended up being a bit quicker, around about that 4:22. Worked reasonably hard in that run. Cardio was sort of still not quite there, but overall felt reasonably comfortable on the grass. So I had Matt there for company. He's kept me honest, so that was really good, but felt pretty good after the session as well. And it was only 3 seconds slower than that time trial, that 5k time trial that I did the week before. So that's pretty good. So I'm obviously moving in the right direction, and that fitness is starting to come back. In the bank. Wow, I doubted during that I'd actually get it done. Gotta be honest, I struggled big time, and I can't blame the heat. Like, it's a warm day, but I got to get used to the heat because Gold Coast 50, it's in the middle of an Australian summer on the Gold Coast, and it's going to be bloody hot, so just got to get used to this heat. The reason I'm struggling is it's just a fitness thing. Fitness level is just so low, and yeah, it's just a struggle at the moment. But hey, I'm out here, I'm getting it done and enjoying it, and just got to keep moving forward, keep pushing forward, listen to the body. Okay guys, that's it for another week. Week 3 done. Training log is down in the descriptions below. You can see what I got up to for the week. I think I was around about that 90k, so another increase on last week, pushing back up towards that 100k mark. Probably hit that in the next couple of weeks. So that's it for another week guys. Look out for the next one in this series, and until then, see you later.